Ostrich 1, Whit 0. I'm 49 years young and I've willingly come to Chessington. No mega roller coasters, no world records. Well, I don't think there are. It's just animals, theming and families. It's day one of my 3-day, 3-theme park UK road trip. And I'm here in my new car because I had to put Madge the Mini down. So I'm looking for inspiration at Chessington for the name of my new car. Vampire? It's also, and don't clutch your pearls, my first ever visit to Chessington. I deliberately did as little research as possible so that everything surprises me. I do know about some things, so I know there's a world of Jumanji that I'm going to head to first, and that's got a B&M wing coaster that looks quite fun. And I know about the classic Vampire roller coaster, the suspended arrow coaster from 1990, and I've been wanting to get on that for years, but obviously I've not wanted to do that much because I've never been here before. But now I'm here, I really want to go on that. And the Gruffalo ride and a few other little rides, but hopefully most of it will be a pleasant surprise. So come along with me and let's see what this place is about. And there'll be animals, lots of them I imagine. Big uns, little uns, camp uns, not so camp ones. Let's go. Penguins, I do love a penguin. Don't think I can call my car Penguin now. Pingu? Nah. Never seen the film, but this land looks cute. Let's have a bash on Mandrill Mayhem. Just done Mandrill Mayhem, a B&M shuttle coaster from 2023. It goes out in the station backwards up a little spike and then zooms through the station, does one invert, and then it goes up that spike that you can see behind me with the Jaguar rock, I think it is, and then goes through the track again backwards. It's a fun little coaster for here. It's the only invert in the park. Little bit rattly, bit bumpy, but yeah, I enjoyed that. It's my favourite coaster of the day so far, but it was my first. Let's have a quick spin on the Ostrich. That was definitely Ostrich 1, Whit 0. I'm not so great on flat rides anymore. Definitely need to lay down. Right, I'm gonna go on the 1990 classic Vampire narrow suspended coaster. 1990 was iconic. It gave us the Blonde Ambition tour where Jean-Paul Gaultier and Madonna gave us the cone bra. At the same time, Chessington was giving us this diva, Vampire. Just done Vampire, the elder goth of the park. Very dramatic, slightly creaky, but definitely still serving. I enjoyed that. It's pretty long, 2 lift hills. It was smoother than what I thought it would be because it's from 1990, Blonde Ambition. Like a good red wine, it's aging well. I think I preferred that to Mandolin. I know I preferred that to Mandrill Mayhem. I really can't say that coaster's name. But yeah, really good coaster. Favourite of the day so far. Checking out the merch in Vampire gift shop. Thought that was another Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh then, but it's not. It's Mr. Tree. This is also the Gruffalo shop. These are weird. They feel nice. The Gruffalo opened as the Bubbleworks back in 1990. Same year as the gorgeous Vampire. 2017, it got rethemed into the Gruffalo, but using the same ride system. So this ride's been here 36 years now. I don't think I'm allowed to say this, but I quite enjoyed the Gruffalo. It's a nice little pleasant boat ride, one little drop. It's quite impressive set pieces, although it's little finessing. Is that finessing? Needs a little finessing around the edges, but yeah, it's enjoyable. And I'm going to say that as an adult. Lots of kids' rides here, family attractions. If I was a kid, I'd love it here. I love it here as an adult. Time for Dragon's Fury, a spinning coaster.
Who dares try and steal my treasure?
60 minutes, let's go. Dragon's Fury done. Just a solid family spinning coaster. It didn't spin me too wildly, so I don't feel too sick. So now I'm gonna get something to eat. I think that's number 3 out of the 3 I've done so far. I'm gonna be inappropriate now. I thought that said, come back over there, Sausage Adventures. I was like, what on earth is that? I know, Sausage Adventurers. Behave. Thankfully, Sausage Adventures was a hot dog shop. Got a nicely themed carousel. This one's definitely for the kids. There's a Paw Patrol area. It's opening next month, but I think I'm its target audience. Looks very bright and colourful. Looks ready to go. Preparing for Universal Great Britain down the road at Bedford. Well, it's not down the road. I think it's about an hour from here, but will no doubt hurt business. Rattlesnake temporarily closed. Doesn't look like there's any signs of life, so gonna come back and check later. I forgot about the croc drop. Looks pretty iconic. I could call the car croc, but nah. Gonna jump on Tomb Raider. Not really any idea what this does. Think it's a shooting ride. Let's go. All right, it was Tomb Blaster, not Tomb Raider. It was a shooting ride. It's quite impressed really. Big set pieces, and it's quite grand in its scope. It's obvious that the shooting aspect was added at a later date because it just looked like someone had been down to B&Q and slapped them on the walls everywhere. And that kind of distracted from it a little bit. But yeah, it's enjoyable. I used to love stuff like this as a kid. It's weird we put age limit on things in our minds, but now I'm a bit tighter with my cash. Okay, heading to the log flume in the land of the tiger. Tiger Rock time, 20 minutes. Only mildly damp. Yeah, quite a fun log flume that. It's medium length, nothing too thrilling. And the tigers have all been moved out apparently, I found out. So there's no tigers to look at, which means instead of Tiger Rock, it's just rock. Finally made it to the animal bit. Going on the safari. It's only an hour left. Okay, on the safari now. It's a bit bumpy. It's like the Animal Kingdom one. I need to hold on to this camera, very tight. I think there's meant to be giraffes in here, but they've gone in. The giraffe is here, he's inside. Crikey.
And you might be able to see some antelope.
Okay, can't see any antelope. Not sure what's in here.
This amazing cave we've discovered.
Going into the cave. Sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Okay, that's the end. I saw one antelope and a giraffe far away in the shed. I can hear a few people saying, is that it? I'm with them. Colour me disappointed. That was disappointing. I saw one antelope and a giraffe in the shed far away. It's very short. A lot of people at the end said, was that it? There was a fancy cave at the end, but they had the doors open so you couldn't see the projections very well because the bright light was shining in. Wasted opportunity. We've got a great selection of kids' rides here. When you're a kid, you're allowed to love all this stuff. You're allowed to love a lot of silly things. Animals, bright colours, a good old fart joke, bouncy castles. But somewhere along the way, you're supposed to swap that for, I don't know, news night, barrow and ball paint colour, and pretended to have opinions about olives. But here I am in theme parks, enjoying them. And some of my friends are like, why do you like theme parks? They're for kids. But I love them. And when do we start putting an age limit on doing the things that you enjoy? Why does fun have to get more serious as you get older? Okay, Rattlesnake's reopened, so we're going to have a quick go on this. There's only 50 minutes left till the park closes. And I want to go back on Vampire, I think. Or Mandarin Mayhem. I think Vampire. Park closes in 40 minutes. We're going to have another cheeky go on Mandrill Mayhem. I wasn't do Vampire because I prefer that coaster. But last time on the Mandrill... I can't say that. Last time on the wing coaster, we were on the backwards row and all the other rows face forward. So I want to try the forward-facing ones. So let's go. Guess what? Got the backwards-facing row again. You don't get to choose your seats, so can't complain. I was on the opposite side and I chose the inner seat. So that was a little less janky than the outer seat. But yeah, still a solid coaster. There's 10 minutes left, so gonna have a cheeky go on Crocky Droppy. Not found a name for the car, so I'm gonna have to take that quest over to Fort Park tomorrow. Survived Croc Drop. I'm not the target audience, but it's, fun drop tower for the smaller ones. I don't know why, but whenever I say Croc Tower, it's Croc Drop. And I think of Croc from Rodpool and Emu, and he was always getting bashed on the head by the witch with a big gold bat type of thing. Anyhow, completely off track. Having a cheeky, quick peek at the sea lions on the way out, sunning themselves on the jetty. Didn't have much time to see the animals today, unfortunately. It's Saturday before Easter, and it was open 10 till 5. I had enough time for all the rides, but didn't really get to see the animals apart from on the safari. I saw some penguins very quickly, and those sea lions then. So, yeah, I wish British parks just opened a bit later. It's a lovely day. There's still a lot of people here. People would have still been spending their hard-earned pennies and still having fun. It's home time, well, home to the Travelodge for the night, because tomorrow's Fort Park. Very excited about that. I'm going to rank the coasters here. So number 4 is definitely Rattlesnake, the mouse. It's quite well themed, but yeah, it's just a mouse. It's fine. Number 3, 3 is definitely Dragon's Fury, the Mara. I really have trouble saying Mara. The Mara spinning coaster. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more of it, I think, but yeah, it's fun. It's a good moderate thrill for the family audience. Number 2 is definitely the one I can't say. Mandarin Mayhem. Mandarin Mayhem. It's well themed. It's quite unique. Well, it is unique. Shuttle B&M wing coaster goes backwards and then forwards. Doesn't quite hit the top spot for me. It's a bit rattly. And that means the top spot has to be a Vampire. I remember seeing pictures of this back in the 90s and always wanted to go on it. And now I finally have. And it was a really good fun. It's a long coaster, 2 lift hills, some great sweeps between the trees. You can't really see where the tracks go in. It's really well hidden. It's in a great themed area in what used to be called Transylvania, I believe, but now it's Wildwood to fit in with the Gruffalo wide. Gonna have to work on my R's. It's a really great coaster. Really enjoyed that coaster. Running smooth. Really recommend if you come here. Hey. So, came here today thinking I was going to be a little bit out of place, too grown up for some of the rides here. But it's okay for adults to love theme parks. I love theme parks, and they're just fun places to be. The coasters here are really solid. The dart rides are great. The Gruffalo ride surprised me, and the Toon Blaster ride was really large in scale and it's really impressive, really. The only disappointment would be that safari ride where I only saw an antelope and a giraffe in the distance, and that naff cave at the end where there are projections but you can't see them because there's too much light going in, and it was very short. Aside from that, slight disappointment. Really solid day. Tomorrow, stepping it up a notch, going from the family thrills here to the thrilling park, going to Fort Park, and it's my first time on Swarm and Hyperia, hopefully, if they're both open. It's going to be a great day, so I need to be up early. Clocks go forward tonight. Whit needs his sleep. Thanks for joining. You know what to do. Down here will be a subscribe button. And I'll see you tomorrow at Fort Park. Still, I didn't come up with a name for the car today, so I'm going to have to try harder tomorrow at Fort. I nearly ended up calling my car Croc, which wouldn't do.